Hey everyone, Tanner Bell here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to teach you an awesome technique on using bleach to create a t-shirt. You are absolutely going to love this technique, and it is going to be so awesome. We are not only just teaching you how to dip dye it and have great results, but we're actually also going to share with you how to create a stencil with your Cricut using scrap pieces of vinyl and have great results to make a little monogram. It's going to be a lot of fun, and what I absolutely love about this project is, guess what? It is going to not pill up or anything like that, like traditional iron-on could. So you're really creating some amazing art with your bleach and your die cutting machine. It's going to be a lot of fun, so let me walk you through the entire process. First things first, we just need to go ahead and put our gloves on. We do not want to get messy or anything like that. And I am currently wearing a black shirt, so that means if any bleach gets on my shirt, potentially could be ruined, and I am embracing it for today's video. But I would recommend, wear a white shirt, maybe wear an apron or something that you just don't care about or anything like that. So we're just putting our gloves on. You want to protect your skin when working with bleach. Obviously, I would make sure if this is a kid project that it's supervised, make sure that, you don't have bleach anywhere near your eyes or anything like that. So what we're using today is we have a little bucket. Now, I like this bucket a lot because it's really great for making sure, it's deep, but it's also not too big. So it's not clunky or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use generic bleach. So be sure to check out our video on all the hacks and tricks on making a bleach dyed shirt, but you just want to use a really affordable, really cheap bleach, nothing crazy, no specials or anything like that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to sort of pour it into the bucket, and we're going to fill it probably, I don't know, you don't need too much. And the best part is you can always pour it back in, but you really don't want to use too much bleach for this project at all, because you're going to be able to submerge it, and I'm going to give some tips for folding so you're able to dye it real well. So we have our bucket. It's probably filled like 2 or 3 inches full, so it's nothing too bad. Before we get started with the actual dipping process, here's a few tips. You want to have your shirt, and you want to go ahead and fold it. So I just folded it in half, and then I'm going to fold it one more time. So the whole shirt, we're going to be able to submerge just like here. So we folded it, and it's going to be nice and easy. So my left hand cannot get any bleach on it because I'm holding the top of the shirt. The bottom, we're going to actually use it to wring out the bleach after we sit it and let it do its dip. So you kind of also want to point out how far up you want it. So we're going to go up probably 6 to 8 inches for the shirt, maybe a little bit more. And then you will have your dip dye look, and then you can later go in and add any splashes or splotches that you want with your awesome bottle. So we're just going to submerge the shirt, and I kind of pointed out where I want it to end. So I'm just going to use my gloves and submerge the shirt just like so. Okay, so I'm going to flip it around because I'm noticing some of the back where we folded it isn't getting enough. So feel free to get in there and make sure you've got it. And you can just kind of dip it. I'm really making sure this down here is submerged and it's nice and thick. So you're able to control it. So as you're pulling it out, oh my gosh, we're already getting some bleaching. So then you want to just start wringing it out. And you're going to start seeing some awesome looks. This is when you can kind of take a look around the fabric and kind of see that the process is already starting, guys. Like, this is not anything you're having to wait around for or anything. I mean, the process is starting, and it's really awesome. So it's pretty damp, and this is when you can decide if you want to go up anymore or anything like that. I think I'm going to go up just a little bit more. So you can just submerge it back in, dip it down, and you can kind of just let it submerge in, pull it up, and kind of wring it out. And then maybe some on the topper parts are going to be a little bit lighter and have a little bit of an ombre look. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to wring this out. And then what I'm going to do is actually, after we've wring it out, is I'm going to pop this in the dryer just for a little bit, just to dry it out, make sure there's no bleach, and then we can continue with our crafting. All right, guys, so we actually placed the bottom end of it in a bag so we can continue on with the crafting process. After we're done doing this next step, what we're going to do is actually hang it up on a hanger, and we're going to let this air dry overnight. After the morning comes, you are going to want to throw this in the washer, do a regular cycle with it, and then dry it. Okay guys, so we've positioned this right here. We're going to do a K right up here in the top right hand corner. And again, we have already cut this out on our Cricut using our, I think, Fat and Happy font. It's one of my favorites. So all we're going to do is peel this back. And again, you can use transfer tape, but honestly, for a project like this, it's really easy to be able to just peel it up and then, you know, straighten out your shirt and place it down yourself. So either way you want to go, you can. So I'm just going to place this down just like so and go around on our fabric and just apply it down. And then once you're happy with that, what we're going to actually do is take this shirt or this towel, and we're actually going to place it inside the shirt so it protects the back of your shirt. So this is going to be the barrier in between the two fabrics. So I'm just going to place this in. So I traditionally go in from the bottom of the shirt, but where we dip dot it, I do not want to mess with that right now. So we just placed the towel inside the shirt to protect the back of the shirt for today's project. So now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to open up our little spray bottle here, and I'm going to use it just to be able to get our bleach for today's project, because we're using a paintbrush. So we're just going to saturate it, and I'm going to start in the middle of the project and just kind of go in a dabbing up and down motion. And it will take quite a bit of bleach, but it is going to be so fun watching this project come together. You can already see it happening, so this is so fun. So you just want to dab up and down. This is so awesome, and it's free. Like, you're not having to do anything besides use some vinyl, and you could use contact paper. I mean, there's so many different things that you could use for this if you don't have any vinyl, but I love using a scrap piece of vinyl just because we are always looking for innovative ways to use it. So we're just going through, and look at this. I love, love, love how it's looking. So we're just repeating the same process with the up and down motion all over the stencil, and try not to use too much bleach because you don't want it to, you don't want clean edges, but you also want to enjoy some of the bleach effect. So if it doesn't look perfect at the end, of course that's totally normal. We're crafting with bleach here. So now we're seeing a lot of the bleach get activated, and here in just a minute or two we'll be able to see if we need to do any more spots. But I kind of like the blotchiness of the lettering. It is so awesome, but you can go through and add any touch-ups before peeling up the stencil. All right guys, so now that we've seen and covered our K pretty well, what we're going to do is just quickly peel up our stencil. And you could do this with gloves on if you would like, but I don't feel like I was able to touch too much of the bleach, so it's totally fine. And then look at this awesome K. The lines look so clean, so nice, and it looks really, really awesome. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hang our shirt up. We are going to let this dry overnight, and then we'll be able to wash it. Again, you're going to wash this by itself. Make sure to not have any other pieces of laundry in there, and then dry it, and you're going to be able to sport your new monogrammed bleach dyed shirt. What do you guys think of the shirt? It is still need to dry, but I love the look of how we're able to do the dipping and the lines. Again, if you want to add any splashes or anything like that, you will be able to do that with your spray bottle. And again, we're going to hang this up and let it dry overnight, and then we'll be able to wash it. So no other, things to do for the shirt. You're going to be able to rock this amazing design, and it's going to be so much fun. If you guys get excited to make a bleach dyed shirt, share it in our member only Facebook group if you're a Makers Gonna Learn member. If you're not a member, we have so many membership perks. Check out that first link down below so you're able to see how many different things you get. You get access to over 1,300 cut files, 200 plus fonts available to our yearly members, who also get 3 courses completely free, a commercial license to make money using our art and cut files. Seriously, the benefits are amazing. So if you guys have any questions, leave us a comment and we will get back to you. And I cannot wait to see you in the next one. See you guys. Bye.